Wednesdays. When I was a young lad, my mother made me go to church class on Wednesdays. I didn't learn much. No, I didn't retain much at all. No, it's too big of a book. The Bible? Yeah. No, I can't read that. How could I be expected to read a book that large with that small a print? A lot of names I can't pronounce and a lot of things I just don't understand. Gosh, when I write my memoir, I hope people teach it like they teach the Bible, okay? Because my memoir should be the next Bible. I'm not saying I'm a god, okay? That's wrong. You don't do that. I'm just saying I should be held to a high standard, and people should learn from me.
TAC TV presents Go to Bed with Jonny. And here he is, that beautiful piece of man. That is Jonny Thomas Appleseed.
Yes! Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Go to Bed with Jonny. Oh my goodness, here we are. We're here with another episode and a lot of news. Too much news. It's gonna make my head explode if I don't tell you right now, so we gotta jump into our first segment of tonight's show, which is, of course, Broken News. Oh, first up in Broken News, we've got the Oscars, okay? Not a man named Oscar. No, it's that fancy award show that those big hoity-toity Hollywood stars go to, and they get their awards for the biggest movies of the year or whatever. Okay, and we're talking about Barbie. Ryan Gosling and America Ferrera both secured Oscar nominations for their roles as Ken and Gloria in Barbie, but fans think that Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig were snubbed for Best Actress and Best Director. And people are saying, okay, Ken getting nominated and Barbie not getting nominated is literally what the movie is about. And that's why the movie was made. A lot of people are upset about this. Not Whoopi Goldberg, okay? Frickin' Whoopi. She would be the one. Let's be real. Okay, no, apparently Whoopi Goldberg said it's not a snub and not everybody is a winner. She knows a lot about not being a winner, I'll tell you that much. Get out of here, Whoopi. Those ladies on The View, they just make me very upset. That's so not feminist of you, Whoopi. I mean, I get it. Not everybody's a winner. Not everybody gets a participation trophy. Yes. But did you watch Barbie? Probably not. Also in the news, we have Playboy Hugh Hefner. Oh, jeez. Yeah, R.I.P. I think. I don't know. Honestly, I don't care. He can rest in peace, he can rest not in peace, whatever. Apparently, Crystal Hefner, the young widow of Hugh Hefner, claims that he was bad in bed. I mean, yeah, we could all tell you he was compensating for something. Am I right? We knew. We had to know, right? Apparently, he seemed less sex-savvy than some of the teenage boys that she had been with years ago. She writes in her memoir, "Only say good things, surviving Playboy and finding myself." It was clear to her that Hef had not taken a moment in his entire life to figure out how to please someone else. Oh, Crystal says that she actually preferred group sex over just being alone with Hefner, who relied on sexual enhancement drugs. She writes about the little blue pill nights when the couple would have sex and he needed music on. Every time they got intimate, she put on the same Madonna song on repeat because if she plays this one song, then no other music will be contaminated by this place, Crystal says. She also said that the sex stopped in 2014 and she was relieved. Why'd you marry the man? I get the money and it's just not worth it. He's dead now, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, she said after a lot of therapy, she is now in a happy relationship. So that's great for her. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. I bet you need a lot of therapy after something like that. Also in the news, we have Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast did a little test. He put a full video from his YouTube channel onto the platform X to see how the ad revenue was on the platform. Okay, and he made $250,000 from his first video ever posted on the platform. He's also said don't be fooled by that number. A lot of companies and different people saw how well the video was performing, and they decided to spend a little cha-ching on advertisement. Very interesting. And then he turned around and he donated it to his fans, I believe. He just started giving it out, you know, because that's what Mr. Beast does. He just gives and gives and gives. But let's not act like he's not getting something, okay? He's got more money than anyone needs to survive. He says he has no money, but he's fine, okay? Also in the news, we have Dwayne, Mr. The Rock Johnson, okay? Mr. The Rock. What's he doing over there other than starring in every movie ever made in 2016? I haven't seen him in one in a while, but I think he's got new ones coming out. A Christmas one, I think? I don't know. Anywho, Mr. The Rock has yet another gig to add to his repertoire of titles because he is now a TKO Group Holdings board member. Yes, the company, which consists of the merged WWE and UFC, revealed the news in an EOC filing on Tuesday. Johnson will step into the role effective immediately. As part of that deal, Johnson will officially have ownership over The Rock name and its affiliated intellectual property, something that WWE has legally owned until now. Mr. The Rock! I smell what he's cooking. I can smell it from here. He's cooking something. Maybe that's not what I'm smelling. Did Amber Heard come in here? Oliver? Better not have pooped in my bed. Also in the news, we have Tristan Thompson. You know, the basketball player, Khloe Kardashian's ex-lover. So Tristan Thompson has been suspended for 25 games for violating the NBA/NBPA's anti-drug program. Tristan. It's very simple. Don't do the drugs. Idiot. Also in the news, we have Dr. Terry Dubrow, who is opening up about why he stopped using Ozempic. Gosh, you know this guy? He was from Botched. Yeah, I think he's married to one of the housewives too. Apparently, he admitted that he missed the joy of eating and didn't find the results worth the side effects that he experienced. I mean, I've heard about some of these side effects, and they're pretty brutal. You gotta really think. These celebrities are that messed up in the head that they would be willing to go through those side effects, which I think involve pooping your brains out, okay, and just not feeling great, and then looking like a skeleton out there. I mean, if you don't got diabetes, why are you taking the Ozempic? I understand it may help some people who really, really need it, but these people don't really, really need it. They just want to look snatched. Well, guys, that is all of the broken news I got for you today, but don't go anywhere because it's time for Hyper Headlines. First up in Hyper Headlines, we have a death or a murder. What is it? We don't know. Days after watching a Kansas City Chiefs game, 3 men were found dead in their friend's backyard. Now, the attorney for the Missouri man who rents the property maintains that his client had nothing to do with the tragedy. So they froze to death? Yeah, right. No, this is a homicide. Okay? Someone did it, and I want answers. I want someone locked up for the murder of these Chiefs fans. Okay? Taylor Swift would want that too. Imagine just coming home and there's 3 dead bodies in your backyard. That's a bad day. Also in the news, we have China. Or as Donald Trump says, China. Wrong. Okay. Whoa. China. Apparently, China has developed a battery that can run for 50 years. Oh my god. I can't even run for 5 minutes without running out of gas. Okay? Battery, though. Could you imagine what we could do with that? They're preparing for the apocalypse. They know something that we don't, and it's smart, okay? And let's just admit it. The U.S. can't make anything like that, okay? Not this quick. And even if they did, they wouldn't share it with the rest of us. They would just share it with the government, let all of us die, or kill each other, or fight over whatever little things remain in stores. And then they would just go live in their bunkers and whatever. Also in the news, we have Alabama. Yeehaw, okay? I got a lot of things I could say about Alabama, but I don't want to offend anyone. That's a lie. I'll offend you and your cousin that you're married to. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Did I just say that? That's crazy, Johnny. That's crazy. You and your cousin that you're married to is crazy. Apparently, Alabama is going to introduce the first new method of execution since 1982. This form of execution is none other than the use of nitrogen gas. Oh my goodness. Okay, Alabama Governor Kay Ivey defended the method in a statement to ABC News last week, stating, "Nitrogen hypoxia is the method previously requested by the inmate as an alternative to lethal injection. You know, I would just prefer to not do the crime, but apparently crazy people out there have to murder people or do horrible things that end up getting them on this awful list of death penalty. So, I don't really care how you do it, but if the crime is bad enough and they deserve it, then go for it. Give them that nitrogen. I don't really care." Well, guys, that's all of the hyper headlines I got for you, but don't go anywhere, because it's time for Running for Office with Jonny. Okay, obviously this is where we talk about politics, okay? And I've only got one little bit of news. Last time I told you that Joe Biden was not going to be on the ballot in New Hampshire, right? I told you that. President Biden, not on there. But it seems as though that it has been projected that President Joe Biden will win the 2024 New Hampshire Democratic primary, defeating challengers Marianne Williamson and Rep. Dion Phillips. President Biden's name was not on the ballot, but he won with write-in votes, okay? I still don't know how President Joe Biden is gonna make it through another 4-year term, to be honest. He's scaring me. I think he's got dementia, okay? Which is a horrible, horrible disease that I would wish upon no one. But, I don't know. Do we do tests? Like, we check how fast the brain of the president is functioning? Because we should. Anywho, that's all the news I got for you guys tonight. But I think we should have a little pillow talk to end the night, don't you? Ooh, let's lay down. Let's do it. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, that was quite a bit of news, but we got through it really fast. That's the way we like it, you know? Get through it quick. That's the way Crystal liked it with Hugh Hefner. Just get it over with. You were thinking it, Lucifer, okay? Yeah, you dirty cat. Jeez. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments down below. Turn on that bell for notifications when I post. Follow me on all social media, @News with Jonny, Go to Bed with Jonny. You can find me, the attractive man giving you the news. Okay, we are just cruising up with subscribers, okay? So, let me put this out there. I'm going to give you 3 weeks. Let's hit 1,000. If you pass that, if you get it done quicker than that, I'm going to give you a cookie. I'm just kidding. I can't possibly give 1,000 of you cookies. I will be back on Friday with a whole bunch of brand new news, so I hope to see you there. I love you all. Have a great evening and a great rest of your week. Okay? I'll see you on Friday. Good night, everybody. Good night. Goodbye. Mwah. Hugh Hefner, bad in the sack, huh? I mean, what do you expect? He was far too old to be a playboy, okay? He was far too old. He's also just kind of a creepy creep old man, okay? He's scary. How do we let him get away with everything? You know, that just seems wrong. But, whatever. What? How does he pull the ladies, but I get the crazies? Maybe he does pull some crazies. I guess I don't know. You might have to be a little crazy to sleep with Hugh Hefner. But anyhow, I'm hungry. Anyone want to order a pizza? Go to bed with Jonny.
Stacked Buster.
Malibu Nights.
Will you talk dirty to me?
Different unique takes on movies and TV shows.
A word, because every episode is a drinking game built in.
Always.
Is this the it puts the lotion on?
Also in the news, we've got it's not a juicy bear. That is someone's burger.
The Red Bull enhances the drunkenness.
Huh?